This tour is given by a wonderful and knowledgeable tour guide who provided us with even more historical facts beyond those from previous tours of Split. Trogir is a must-visit location on the outskirts of Split, not only because of its natural beauty but also because of its rich history as an interesting extension that of Split's. The wine tasting event is located on a hill with a breathtaking view of both Trogir and Split further back in the horizon. It consists of a detailed presentation of 3 types of wines accompanied by an assortment of cold cuts on a platter. The wines are locally made and bear the best this area of Balkans can contribute to the top of the list of competitive wines. This tour is highly recommended if you're interested in learning more about Split and immerse yourself in the local culture. Our pickup was seamless and our guide was pleasant and knowledgeable. Our wine tasting got pushed by 45 to 60 minutes by the winery, so our guide needed to fill an hour gap of time by showing us an old olive tree in town. Our guide also sat with us during our wine tasting, and shared the food that we were served, not a problem, but wondered if that was paid for by our large private tour fee. My husband and I thought that this time would have been just for us to be alone and visit with each other in the winemaker. This wasn't a private wine tasting, as we were seated next to another couple and another family with 3 little ones. Tour of Trogir and Old Town of Split were good. It was a long day but informative. We were a group of 11 but separated into 2 cars. Since this was described as a private tour, I assumed we would all be together in one vehicle. Those of us who did not ride with the guide/driver therefore did not hear any of the information he shared during the rides. The walking tours of Split and Trogir were not as informative as I would have expected, and I have done many of these types of tours in other cities. Our guide also lacked enthusiasm and passion, which I believe contributed to the lackluster tours of the old towns. Also, while it was visibly pointed out to us, we did not actually go to and explore one of the Game of Thrones filming sites, although it was described as being part of the tour. A perfect day, we really enjoyed it. Christina is a great guide for the private tour of this region. She's very knowledgeable, great storytelling, and also friendly and funny. It's really worth to experience these places with a private tour like this. You can see and learn much more, and Christina really made us feel great during the entire experience. Not to mention that the wine was also great as well. Smile, thank you. Goran was an amazing guide. We hit all the highlights of 2 beautiful towns and then relaxed at a winery with gorgeous views. We would never have been able to see everything that we did if we ventured off on our own. While driving, Goran also shared information on historical places that we passed and spoke about his experiences growing up. Highly recommend. We had a wonderful experience with Ivan touring Split and Trogir. He was incredibly well educated not only about Croatia but also Roman and medieval times, which really brought the history to life. He also made the tour fun and exciting for the kids, 10 and 13, with snacks and fun stories. Highly recommend. We had the most amazing tour guide, Ivana. We were on a cruise and she met us right outside the cruise dock and we started our adventure. She was so knowledgeable about Split and Trogir and the history, culture, and food. We have taken other private tours, but this one was all of our favorites. Excellent tour. We went first on a walking tour at Split, where a guide told us all about history of Split inside the walls and out. It was amazing, so much hidden treasures there. Later we drive to Trogir. It is island that has layers of history, so beautiful. Thanks Adriatic Vision for Lowly Day.